Pickrell fell, but the foreman's chain could not bring that proud soul under. The harp he loved ne'er spoke again, for he tore its chords asunder, and said, no change shall sully thee, thou soul of love and bravery. Thy songs were made for the pure and free, they shall never sound in slavery. Thy songs were made for the pure and free, they shall never sound in slavery.
Well, you wet your whistle with me, brother. Take my advice, man. Set yourself up for the meeting tonight.
Oh, put your money away, brother. Councillor, another round for my good friends here.
Throwing your money around, aye, McMurdo?
I'd buy you a drink, Brother Baldwin, but sure, my pocket's suddenly empty.
I've been down to Jacob Shafter's. I've had words with his daughter.
Well, have you now? And what did she tell you?
Are you two fighting over some woman?
I say, my claim has priority.
And I say she should be free to choose between us.
Free to choose.
And what does the bodymaster say?
No brother can lay a claim over another. The woman's free to choose.
And that's your ruling, is it?
It is. That's an end of it.
Oh, no, it's not.
What did you say?
You're not body master for life, Jack McGinty. And by God, the next time it comes to a vote...
I don't believe I appreciate being talked to in that fashion, Brother Baldwin. Maybe you think if I was voted down, then you'd find yourself in my shoes. Is that what you think? And maybe you're right. But so long as I'm the chief, I'll have no man lift his voice against me or my rulings. Do you understand me?
I understand.
Can a body get through to the bar in this house?
Never let it be said an officer of the law couldn't get a drink in my saloon. Make way there, lads.
Thank you, Counselor. Whiskey straight.
You'll be the new captain.
Captain Marvin. I'll be looking to you, Counselor, and all of you other good citizens to help me uphold the law in this town.
We've got our own police in Vermissa. We don't need any imported goods.
Especially not the paid tools of the mine owners.
Well, well. John McMurdo.
You know me, copper?
Oh, I know a Chicago killer when I see one. I was on the force there before I came to this damn coal bunker. We couldn't make anything stick back then. Perhaps I'll be luckier here.
Now, page 534. Yes. Second column, word 13. There. Much more promising. 7. 7 is, there is...
36.
What? What does it say? There is danger.
Bring in the candidate. Unbind his hands. Leave his side. John McMurdo, are you already a member of the Ancient Order of Freemen?
I am.
Your lodge?
Lodge 29, Chicago.
Dark nights are unpleasant.
Yes, for strangers to travel.
The clouds are heavy.
Yes, a storm is approaching.
Are the brethren satisfied?
Aye!
Brother McMurdo, we know by sign and countersign that you are indeed one of us. But in this county, and in other counties of these parts, we have certain rights and duties of our own. Are you ready to be tested?
I am.
Are you of stout heart?
I am of stout heart.
Can you bear pain?
As well as any man.
Test him.
I can take more than that.
Remove the hood.
John McMurdo looked down at his right arm. There, on the flesh of the forearm, a wisp of smoke still rising from it, was a clear-cut circle with a triangle within it, deep and red, the brand mark of the Scourers.
It's done.
It's done. Read it back, Doctor.
There is danger. Confidence is pressing. Douglas. Rich countryman, Burleston House. Burleston.
What do you think of pure reason and its fruits? If the greengrocer had such a thing as a laurel wreath, I'd send Mrs. Hudson round to fetch it.
It's a pretty curt sort of message.
Oh, he's done remarkably well. When you've only got a single column to choose words from, you're bound to have to leave something to the intelligence of your reader, which fortunately was well up to the task. Some devilry is planned against a Mr. Douglas, a rich country gentleman of Burleston House. Burleston.
Whatever that is. Confidence is pressing.
Oh, really, Watson? You're supposed to have a way with words. Porlock's confident that the danger's pressing. Confidence was the best he could do.
Well, can we find this Douglas and save him?
Of course we can. Hello, a visitor.
A client?
Oh, that ring had an unmistakable touch to it. That's all right, Mrs. Hudson. The gentleman knows the way.
Who is it?
You're an early bird, Mr. Mac.
Ah.
I wish you luck with your worm. Come in, come in.
Good morning to you, Mr. Holmes. Doctor.
Inspector MacDonald.
I fear this means there's some mischief afoot.
Oh, now if you'd said hope instead of fear, it'd be nearer the truth, I'm thinking.
Cigarette, Inspector?
No, I won't smoke, thank you. I must be pushing on my way. The early hours of a case are the precious ones, as you both know full well. But...
Mr. Mac, what's wrong?
This note. Man, this is witchcraft.
Hardly that.
Mr. Holmes, where did you get this?
Why? What's amiss with it?
Amiss with it? Douglas at Burleston House?
You know him?
Well, I'd hardly say I know him, Doctor. Jack Douglas. He bought the manor house in Burleston in Sussex some 10 years back. An American gentleman.